Okay, we are back up. Um, this interruption brought to you by Xfinity. I really gotta change the internet or something, the plan with this. It's ridiculous. They have it going down like once a day at this point. Looks like we still have a few people on Twitch. Maybe the YouTube ones will find it again. I took a second to go make myself a shake in the meanwhile, so at least I don't forget to have anything all day today. Um, where were we here? Right, we were just fixing the last bugs in here. Let me dry my hands off. We were just fixing the last bugs in this port, and then hopefully we'll be able to run it. So here we have the entity renderer, color tint. I think this is just white, isn't it? Oh, but we potentially change it. Yeah, we'll just do like this, color. And draw bars. Single pass compiler, this has to go above. My bad. Forgot about that. Okay. 1692. We have a few things in here, it looks like. Okay, cyan doesn't exist, so... Oops. That's cyan right like that. 1694. Need some casts. Expected expression. This is just return, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not the problem. Problem is we forgot the close bracket here. Brace. Perfect. Now we are back to where we were before, which is down to here. Expected 6 arguments. Right, there's some defaults. 4 false. I believe. 1919. Y and X. Y, what happened here? I actually don't know what happened here. Let's see, MOBA. I. Entity renders. After draw bars, you need to get the tile, right? Grid of Y and X. Oh, that's the entity position. So this is not PID, right? This is in PID is going to be render entities of I, right? And then you get the PID. It's -1. You continue, and then we do int Y X like this maybe. Yeah. I think we can just do yeah, like this. $30. Source rect is equal to, well, this is wrong, right? Rectangle source rect, and then dest rect. Fix that. Passing int, incompatible. Right, this here is spec2 origin. Spec2 origin. And then these are all origin. Okay, 1957. And we're almost done. This is end mode 2D like this. 63. This needs to have the cast on it. 68. I thought we defined Q color. I guess not. I thought we defined Q cooldown as well. Int. And did I mess up my loops or something here? So there are those loops, right? This one didn't get closed. And then this one did get closed. And then this one gets closed here, right? And then this one gets closed there. It's going to be closed game renderer. Undefined. This is going to be game renderer. Init game renderer. Init game renderer. Yep, we got that. And then close game renderer. And then .h. What's this function? This is just render. So this should be render game. Render game. One error. Incompatible. This is game renderer. Unused variable health. Right, because I don't actually use these yet because the string formatting is really annoying. We'll do that in a second. Let's get this working. First we get this working. Unused variable color, we don't need this for now. 1901. Yeah, I remember this is vector 2. Draw lines EX. Thickness accent. Well, I don't know how the hell it came up with this, because this is like literally garbage. Rectangle rec. Rectangle. Okay, so here we have rec. Draw lines EX. Draw rectangle lines EX. Perfect. And we have some warnings, which these just go up to here. 3 warnings. On color. Off color. Let's just do this. Oops. Dude, I hate this, like, I don't know why it does this. Okay. I hate that it, like, automatically tries to extend the frickin' comments. And skill 17.3. I think this one's just legitimately unused. Okay. So, now this actually compiles. Let's commit this real quick. .400 lines ported. Take a quick little break here to have some of this shake. Check Twitter. Mm. 2 more stars, very nice. And do we get it on YouTube? 651. Interestingly, this has higher watch time than my thesis, but is not getting into the algorithm. This has like way better. This has like a way better curve even than my thesis. This is interesting at the start that this happens. Saw your defense first? Well, my defense was my defense was posted a while ago, right? Welcome back as well, YouTube decided, well, Xfinity decided to take us down for a bit. I don't know. We'll see about the video. I'm kind of surprised because it has good watch time on it. I'm surprised it hasn't done any better than it's done so far. We'll see about it. I did just get this thing to build. I'm sure we have to fix runtime bugs now. Yeah, so right here we have some seg faults to fix. But I think that we might, it's only 5:17, so I probably have another 2.5, 3 hours on this. And all I have to really do is fix a few bugs in order to get at least some semblance of the renderer working in pure C. Does this say 1657 is where it's failing? How's it failing on 1657? Oh, 1679. Okay. Entity health, entity max health. Interesting. This thing should be initialized. We can comment draw bars calls for now. They're not super important. And now where are we failing? 1684. I'm not calling bars from anywhere, right? So I'm assuming that these line addresses are not actually accurate then. $16.90, $16.91. Why does it keep incrementing by 1? And why can't it show me the why can't it show me where it's crashing? It's got to be right here, right? Because I see data loaded successfully, right? Wait, file loaded successfully. Image. And then it's got to be right here, right? The MOBA assets. Oops. I don't know why it's not giving me the address. Any basic RL implementation papers you'll recommend? What do you mean implementation papers? You mean algorithm papers? There really aren't like papers on how to implement stuff, right? I know lots of papers, but depends what you want. Bro got an ad on his own channel. I just saw that. That's funny. Yeah, they do that. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, honestly, if you saw my the video, I really think that you kind of just need PPO most of the time. But implementing PPO is a total pain in the ass. So if you're trying to learn, if you haven't ever implemented any RL algorithms and you're just trying to learn, I just suggest implementing like vanilla policy gradients. Costa has a good thing on that. With CleanRL, I think Carpathy has a good thing on that from way, way, way back when. That's generally what I would suggest doing. And then after that, you can look at like the CleanRL code for newer algorithms or Puffer or whatever. Um, but generally, I don't think that at the moment algorithms is where the progress is happening. Progress is like if you want to make progress, algorithms is not where you spend your time. Oh, is this thing just straight up failing? Load texture. Hmm. Why is it seg faulting when loading the texture? Let me go check the Raylib stuff. Because I haven't done this in the C API before. Hmm. Not that I don't want this. I want the examples, don't I? Is there like a load texture? There's nothing special happening here. There's no like weird encode or anything. Do you have to do a init window first? You shouldn't, right? Let's go check how I implemented this in the Python version. Oh, wait, I do init the window first. Hold on. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. Let's just put this up higher, maybe, right? We'll just do like this, right? Oh. Yo, guys. I don't know what this is, but we have something. There are lots of little puffers wandering around. So, something. We'll have to fix some bugs, but that's all it was. It actually does run. That's awesome. I'm surprised, like, even the shader is somewhat working, right? Somewhat working. You can see right here, these are the minions. Even the controls seem to be working a little bit. Well, that's nice. Now, if only Xfinity hadn't decided to shut the stream off when we had people actually watching it. Looks like a few folks are back on YouTube. Welcome. I should add like a sponsored by Xfinity, like, outages sponsored by Xfinity until they fix it. I don't know if I need to init this camera offset thing. What happens if I don't? Well, okay, if I don't, then that gives you... Look at this. Got you a coder version. Get you a coder version of a NASCAR jacket. Nah, man, that's trying way too hard. That's trying way too hard. You can kind of see the map here. Yo, South, this is right here. This is the first. We just got this working a second ago. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff to fix. There's some bugs, but this is the first version running in pure C. There's no Python here. So this could theoretically compile for web. Can you do shaders on web? I think you should be able to. Glorious. Well, it's clearly like mismapped somehow, so we'll have to figure that out. But it's pretty cool to watch. You can see that the cursor is more or less accurate now. What if I do this? Whoa. I mean, technically even this scaling works, right? And you can see the pattern in the background as well. So I'm this guy, it looks like, right? Look at that. Something, how you set cells? Probably. But you can see all the sprites are here. Whew. Wait, what? What? It's funny, right? How silly it is. I also don't know why, it looks like the map is somehow backwards as well or something. We'll see about that. Oh, let's see if the escape key works. Yeah, it does. Direct leak of a lot of bytes. Direct leak of a lot of bytes. It's a lot of bytes to leak. Renderer cell size. Well, this would be the problem, right? Renderer cell size. This is 32. This is now gigantic. Not sure what it's doing there. Cell size, width, and height, right? So this width times cell size Should be different, maybe? With height. We have 41 by 23 is what it's set to. Oops. Okay, so now this is the right window size, right? This is like what we had before, the right window size. And now it's just the background that's like way off or whatever. So like if I just go by where the towers are, I'm at mid now, right? This is mid. This is the enemy tower. Oh no, this is my tower. Now this up here is mid. And now I can technically... I can see I'm using abilities, right? When I press keys. So pretty much everything looks like it's actually working. And then their tower kills me. So everything is working except that the map is wrong somehow. Or the camera is wrong. More likely the camera. So let's see if we find the camera. Man, I've been feeling so lazy today. Can't be lazy. There's stuff to be done. We've got cool art being made. Gotta have it online. Sketch some UI layouts. I mean, we want to do something pretty darn simple. But yeah, if you want to do like a little UI bar of something. Basically, the elements that we're going to have in the UI is we need to have like your Q, your W, and like the cooldown or whatever. QWE and cooldown. We really don't need to make icons for all the different skills, right? That's like way too much work. Like, why should we need 15 icons just for like, yeah. I'm trying to think what else would be cool to do. I think you'll be able. I'm hoping that you'll get some inspiration when I like. I'm gonna put this on the web basically as soon as I can, as soon as it's like relatively working, and then you'll just be able to play it, right? And then you can decide like what you think would be cool. I think you're gonna be able to figure stuff out way, way better as soon as I just give you a playable build. You can have fun with Puffer MOBA. The hottest new game, Puffer MOBA. Defense of the Puffer or League of Puffers? Hmm. I'm trying to see where the camera offset. So this is where the camera target gets set, right here, right? So this looks correct. I believe our tile size is 32, right? Yeah. It's 32. Can I figure out, like, what would be weird with this? Like, I'm way over here, right? And then if I expand this, we're at the bottom corner of the map. I have to be giving this to the shader wrong, right? I would think I'm giving this to the shader wrong. This shader code is also garbage. We'll ignore that for now. You can run shaders on web, right? Well, we'll figure out how to do that regardless, because we'll have to have shaders. Render camera. Dot target. Dot x. These things are fine. It's probably going to be something like the way shader camera x. My brain has too much to split out design factors. To spit out on design factors. So I'll have to catch you on a call sometime with sketches in hand. That's totally good. I'm around. We haven't seen anything from Nathan yet on the other environment either, but Nathan says he's finishing his thesis soon, like in the next week, and then is going to be doing all sorts of cool stuff there too. A lot of it is dependent on the features to be added. I don't know how much we're going to do on the features. I don't know if we're going to go super crazy on stuff. Not at least not initially. I want to get this thing like end-to-end playable and have some cool RL on it. Okay, so this is what I was thinking before, is that this was going to be like main shader R. Yeah, so this set shader value is weird, right? This is probably what it is. Int local index void star value. Okay. So this is just not going to get saved, right? Camera X, wait. Camera X pointer. This is just R shader. I just need shader X and shader Y. It's really that easy. I think I'm right here. So I think what's happening is there's a discrepancy between how you do this in Python and in C. And in C, because you're passing a raw pointer, what you have to do is you have to do like float shader X and float shader Y. And then this thing here, this is like slop code. Where is it? Or is this slop? Okay, yeah. Float main R shader. This should be renderer shader Y, right? And then this is going to be renderer shader X. And then this should just be camera X pointer should just be and renderer shader X like this. And this one's renderer shader Y. And now I don't need these things because these are garbage. This time as well, I need shader time. Wait, float shader time. Seconds. Right, because shader time here, this is, yeah, this is the location. And we do renderer shader time seconds is going to be time of null. And then this one, shader seconds. Build. Okay, that's like, that looks a lot better. Now our map is no longer screwy. I think we're still off by a little bit. Is our frame rate really low? Frame rate's really low for some reason. We should get the FPS. Does this actually work? There's literally no format text. I don't know what it thinks it's doing. What screen resolution? Like 720-ish? It's variable, though. It's variable res. That's very easy to code in. Let's see. I'm sure that they have some text demo with Raylib, right? This has FPS. %I. Text form like this. delta time 0f. Is there not an easier way of doing this? Oh, this is doing manual frame rate stuff. Custom frame control. We don't want this. There's got to be like a demo that just shows how to print out FPS, right? It has 60 FPS. Draw. There's literally a draw FPS. I'm dumb. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Okay, so it is running 60 FPS. It's not doing the smoothing correctly. Look, you can see that when I move my mouse around, there's a little ball that follows it around smoothly. It's not doing the rendering smoothly, so we'll figure that out. And it'll immediately look way better. I'll pick a standard one for pixel art scaling. I think I'm using 128 right now. But if you're drawing at a lower res, yeah, just exact upscale and you'll be good. I just saw that. I got busy with this. Tick frac. I do. Oh, I think I solved it. It's jittering a little bit, so we'll have to fix some stuff. Why is it jittering? It jitters when it moves. Oh, I bet there's like an int or something. There's probably like an int cast that's weird. It's smooth now at least though, right? And I think like the map is off by a pixel or two. Yeah, you can see like these lines are in the wrong spot as well. But we're definitely getting there. Just running out of energy. Shit. 960. Hold on, that's crazy. No, that's crazy, man. 960 by 540 is like nobody has 1080p monitors. I did this is 720 by 1080. I did half size of a 1440p monitor as a default. We still nervous, seahorse? Yeah, you can still see the jitter, right? Entity renders. TX. TS. Nervous seahorse. How did we get around this in the original? Hey, may I ask what you're doing? I am porting this MOBA game, which is written in Python for the most part, mix of Python and Python, to run in pure C. This runs at like 1,000,000 steps per second, so the goal is to have an ultra fast miniature MOBA for reinforcement learning, so that we can train RL to play this game and use this as a really nice environment for testing new methods and such. The port has only been on for, I think I've been doing this 2.5 days now or whatever. It's about 2,000 lines of C. I do Python. Yeah, the original is, I think I wrote the original renderer for this in Python, and then the simulators are in Python. So the one thing with this type of work, you can't write the simulators in Python. It's too slow. But you can write it in something that's basically Python. Have you ever used Python? Let me link you something. Because this is a really nice thing for devs to pick up. It's very close. You'll see. I'll show you. Here, this is a more minimal example. I'll link this to you. Unfortunately, wait, Restream's chat is dying. I can't link this. Hold on. Come on, chat. Try this. So this is 200 lines to implement Snake. And this will run nice and fast. It's very easy to learn how to do this if you know Python. And if you check on our website here, the C port of it can be played in your browser. That's pretty similar. Versus a whole bunch of reinforcement learned opponents. So that's what we're doing. And it's been going fairly well. There are just a couple little bugs here and there to catch. I'm trying to think what this would be. It's got to be like a bad cast somewhere. Like, why else would it be jittering? Can I figure out where... I remember fixing this in the Python code is the annoying thing, and I don't remember how I did it. Put my project in GitHub, sure. We've got a whole bunch of people doing a cool environment dev around here. Last x plus tick fraction. This is correct, right? Entity last x tick frac times x minus last x. Yeah, this is a float. And then tx ts. What happens if I just set ts to be a float? Does it do anything? You can kind of see it here, like the way this thing moves is just jittery, right? I don't know why it jitters this much. These lines are also completely wrong. You can fix those first. Start and what's up with this? Attack AoE. Target X, target Y. Maybe this is a clue. The fact that this renders like completely wrong. Today. Tile size plus tile size over 2. It's interesting to me that the API is different for this. Python and C. Oh, hold on. So this is... Something is definitely screwy here. Like... Why did that just go up there, right? Like it just flew down from the top. Like where is it coming from? Is it just coming from all the way at the top of the screen, or is there actually a spot that it's coming from? Is the X and Y flip? Like what? How does it move over time like that? That's bizarre, isn't it? This is going to be very weird. Let's just go get like an attack over to here though. Okay. So like line start, line end. Start. Well, this is crazy, right? And the line end. So something's crazy with this. The y coordinate? Why would this change over time? I put the link. What's the project? I'll Google it. YouTube censors links. Oh, drive? I'm confused. Google. Why are you putting code on Google Drive, man? Code goes on GitHub. Oops. Just minimized all my stuff by mistake. Are you a new dev? Dude, I strongly suggest doing stuff on GitHub. Like, nobody sees projects on Google Drive. I would highly suggest fixing that. And GitHub is like the single most important source of code. I'd very strongly recommend fixing that. Something is definitely wrong here because the target position here is moving around a ton. You see it? Last X, last Y. That's it right there. Computer. See ya? This work now? Zap. Okay, still doesn't work. The heck? Last Y. But did I not rebuild? How's this still not working? That's interesting. Still doesn't work. Assassin is 1. Let's do 1 like this. Make sure it's rebuilding. Now, yeah, now we're the assassin character. Our abilities don't really do anything, do they? Just get owned. It's very weird because, like, our speed buff doesn't work. The line end is wrong, right? Target picks target Y. Target PX, target PY. Target X, target Y. Target X. Oh. It totally messes this up. I don't know how it does that. Does this work now? Yeah, okay, cool. So now the abilities actually show up correctly, for the most part. So this is closer to what we needed, right? We're still dead. Okay, but that's a little better. What do we want to fix next? The jitter? I'm trying to think about the jitter. I think it was just like a pixel alignment thing, but I'm trying to remember how I fixed that. Maybe I have some clue here. Okay, this is where it gets drawn. So we have entity Y. Yeah, these lines are actually correct. And we have TY and TX. Get cast to ints. Should I round this instead? Is that going to be better? Int Y, int X. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. TX, TY, tile size, tile size. I didn't round these in Python. I didn't have to do that, right? And it was smooth. Why was this smooth in Python? That is the question. You have your code right here, right? TX, TY. And then you draw a source rect dest rect, which is TX, TY. Tile size, tile size. Entity Y, tile size. Tick frac times. I mean, is this? Last X, last Y. The same code. The same exact code. I think it is at least. I'm trying to think what would be different in C and Python here. What the heck would possibly be different? Let's go fix that ability real quick because it's kind of weird that that wasn't working. Can I use it? Like, what's happening here? QWE? Not actually working, right? Assassin mood buff. AO, it should be AoE and then TP, right? Wait, it's AoE, teleport. But I don't think this is actually working, is it? No, that is an AoE. I think it's doing like the wrong thing. This just feels like it's using the burst. Okay, so it's definitely just using the wrong skills. It's using the burst character skills. Interesting. We'll have to figure that out. But that's, at least now we know. At least now we know that it's not the skill that's failing. So if we're going to be using this anyways, it's burst nuke, burst AoE, burst stun, I believe. Right? Oh, it's I think it's the carry somehow, right? The fact that it's like slowing. It's gotta be the carry. Should be dead. Okay. So if the slow icon comes up, then it's the carry, right? Yeah, you can see right here, there's the slow icon. Interesting. I don't know why that would happen. Regardless, though. Really like to fix this render bug. It's just not smooth. I'm just trying to remember what it was, because like I remember fixing this. I remember fixing this exact thing, and I thought that it was that you had to do the math first in floating point and then convert afterwards to int, but that doesn't seem to work here. There was like this jitter effect, right? It was the exact same thing before, and I remember that I fixed it, and I'm trying to remember how I fixed it. I'm almost tempted to go look at the stream. It wasn't that long ago, right? Wasn't it last week? Or was it 2 weeks ago that we were fixing the jitter bug? Maybe I'll remember it. 721. Got the jitters. Well, I don't... Do you remember what I was talking about? Like, we had this same exact thing the other day. Oops. Grab it. So this is the MOBA, right? Isn't it, like, jittering a little bit? You can see it's jittering a little bit, right? Maybe this is how it was moving, though. I just paint the pictures. It seems like it's jittering a little bit. It's not, like, super bad. We'll have to fix it, though. Because it's really jank. Commit this. Well, in the meantime, maybe we figure out the actions thing. Entities, human player. And then actions. Where do we set actions? Oh. Well, this is garbage code. I don't know where... I honestly don't even know where it got this from. So this is a problem. Yeah, this totally just filled with AI slop. That's on me for not checking the Super Maven completions. Use Q and player Q timer. Yeah, it's really just like the autocomplete. Okay, do we have... Yeah, now look, now I actually have my skills. And I can actually play the class, right? This class feels great because this movement bug really needs to be fixed, though. It's very obvious. Look at this, though. Zoom. And then assassinate. And then retreat to base, and tower kills everything. Retreat to mob. Do like pretty nice. I like playing Puffer MOBA. Puffer MOBA's fun game. I really do have to figure out the smooth movement, though. It makes the whole thing feel just jank. Do I actually just start looking through my old VODs? I remember this being like a really bad bug to try to fix. This was the shaders. I'd already fixed movement by then. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, this is me trying to debug right here. This was me trying to fix this bug for like an hour. I found the exact clip. Look at these compile times, they're god awful. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. I do, because I always have the same thing. There you go. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, you can see how much smoother it looks on this, though. I'm trying to see where I actually showed where I solved it. I literally can't find this. It's right here somewhere. This is what debugging looks like. Where did I freaking figure out this damn bug, though? Yeah, this is literally me staring at the same piece of code 2 weeks ago. I literally just don't remember what I found. I already had the cast right there. I see I already have these casts in here. Oh, was it the camera movement? Wait. So literally, if I like turn my chair here, this is me in the background solving this exact same problem. Gotta be something. Oh, I fixed it. Yep, I was right. Me in the video. Thank you for me in the video. Oh, I find it. I got it. Fuck me. Damn it. Demonetized, whatever. God. It was. Gosh. Yeah, damn it. Fucking casts. You have to align the camera to be pixel perfect, is what it was. Okay, let me show you this thing. I'm going to finish the shake. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Use the restroom, reset a little bit, and then I'm going to get another hour and a half of working. So, it actually feels good now. We have to, you can see that the tiles are like one or two off. We'll have to fix that. But there's no more like jank movement. It feels very smooth. Right, I can go like this. You know, I can burst them down. I can like, I can kite a little bit or whatever. And I can get wrecked because I'm bad, but we have to do the UI. But do you see that this just, it feels so much smoother now? I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's a totally different game. So there's your assassin character. Right? You can like lane against this guy like this. Alright. The I can't tell if the shader's actually working. I don't see the glow effect working. You can see the background, at least the texture's there. Look at that. Lured into the tower. That's pretty cool. Alright. Use the restroom real quick, and then we're going to do some more stuff on this. But we're very close to having this, like, web ready. Very close. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but it'll be very close. Welcome. We fixed the bug. So this is now what we're working with in pure C. Go like this, we can dive. And if we recover a little bit of mana, we can burst. Cool. And then we can maybe escape. Oh, the towers don't shoot neutrals. But we still get away. Very cool. Needs the animations on it, but like, movement's pretty snappy. Map is a couple tiles off, I believe. One tile off. Okay. Do we do the text draw stuff? Let's fix the UI real quick. And I can't believe I found this in like an older stream. I found like the thing that I had messed up before. It was the fact that I heard myself say, "Oh, is it the camera? Like the camera that's wrong?" And yeah, it was the camera that was messed up. Let's do Raylib. Do we have this open somewhere? Two weeks ago, no less? Yeah. Okay, there's literally a draw text function. There's a text format function, which appears to take variable numbers of args. So I'm assuming it has like some macro stuff, because that's kind of hard to do, isn't it? And see? My memory is usually pretty good for random things. If you ask me somebody's name that I've only met like 30 times, I won't know it. But if you ask me like some absolutely random fact from like 10 years ago, I'll know it perfectly. I don't know. My memory is weird as hell. Like, I can tell you a jiffy is 100th of a second because I read it in some random fact app in middle school, and then it happened to be a quiz question, and everyone's like, "How the hell do you know that?" Why do I remember that? I have no idea. Steps/jiffies. That actually would be really funny. We do 10,000 steps per jiffy. SPJ, steps per jiffy. I might do that. That's kind of a fun, that'd be a fun gag. Alright, so let's do the string formatting. 10,000 steps per jiffy. Thank you very much. So this is draw text. So we'll do draw text, text format. Come to think of it, it's actually kind of weird, the random stuff I remember. Oh. Uh, I have like a really bad visual memory as well. Like I don't remember the way things look necessarily. It's like way more symbolic. I remember audio very well, oddly. Like I'll remember the exact intonation on a million different things. I don't know. Okay, here's our UI. Look at that. UI nice, yeah? You can see us pressing buttons, right? QW. What the heck was this supposed to be colored? E-color? I think that's wrong. I think that this needs to just be... This should just be like off color. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the timer highlighted correctly now, right? Let's do the other draw text function. Okay, you can see now we have our XP values here, right? So our UI works. What do you think? This is kind of crazy that I have this working in C, I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that this entire thing is in C. Freaking 2,000 lines of C. Two K lines of C. It's pretty good. So what's left broken? I want to overload you with feature requests. I think you should probably play it first, to be fair. We're gonna have to do the animation system. Make it 10... No, not 10K lines, man. That's huge. At 10K is like... brother, if you're doing 10K lines of C, you better have like a company making 7 figures of revenue. Like, you know? 100K lines? If I write 100,000 lines of C and I'm not like, solo running a giant company with like, shit tons of revenue, I'm gonna be mad, right? Ugh. I'm pretty sure WhatsApp was like 40,000 lines or something. Really doesn't take that much code to totally just change everything. It's kind of cool. You can just like, you can like write a few days worth of code and just like do something completely out of left field that nobody's ever done. I mean, has anybody ever written a MOBA in C that runs a million FPS? I'm sure we're gonna have to perf optimize the C version now, right? But that's pretty cool. 66 KB it looks like. We should fix a few bugs. I mean, maybe we just play it a little bit and see what looks buggy. So, I mean, this just expands nicely, right? And now we're still 60 FPS. This would lag in the Python version. Um, but here, it's... Is it faster? You shouldn't be moving faster, right? See? Oh, it should be about the same. We should fix the map bug. That's a big one, right? Let's fix the map bug and maybe the shader bug. Zap. Getting zapped by towers. This looks so cool, though. This is pretty cool. 2,000 lines of C. Ugh. All right, let's figure out the map shader and bullshit. PRC. And the moba.c file, like the demo file is only 29 lines, so it's pretty much on the dot, 2K lines of C. We're gonna have some more work to do, I'm sure, but I'm gonna enjoy this for a minute. We already fixed this one. Like, this actually feels easy to maintain, to be honest, as well. Like, the way that this is written. This feels very easy to edit and maintain. And actually, like, at least is maybe even easier than the Python, I'm not gonna lie. So... Right, we have the map bug. I'm trying to think how we fix the map bug. Is this not the same? Colon 2. Game map should be identical here. Is it off by 1 in the renderer somehow, or the shader? Divide by 128, right? Also, the shader isn't doing the border color correctly, is it? Does the border color look like it's moving? Like it's changing? It looks static to me, right? There's no like breathe effect on it. Oh, this gives you a time t. Yeah, this gives you time t seconds. Hmm. Hmm. This is obnoxious. I remember solving this as well. It's literally just the time counter being in the wrong resolution. Actually, didn't I do this in the Cython version already? Or, no, I didn't, right? I did... No, I wouldn't have, because it's in the... Yeah, hold on. Let's see. This is standard IO and time.h. Perfect. Time. Time. Is anything happening? Don't think so. This doesn't work, right? Okay, well this is close. I'm taking way too long on this really basic thing. I just don't want to, I know how to do this, I just don't want to do the really gross way, you know? Goes from 0 to 1. Is that what we want? Process time. Yeah, we want 0 to 1. Wait. Process time. Shouldn't this be correct? No, it's the jumps that are wrong. Yeah, it's the jumps that are wrong. That's silly. Well, it's way too fast now, right? And I don't need this to be a function either. I only use it once. So needs to happen less quickly is the problem. This is incredibly boring. The easy way to fix this. I really don't want to do the easy way to fix it though. Probably should though. Excuse me. What? I don't remember touching that. Yeah. Well, this is not glowing correctly now. So that's obnoxious. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with this? So freaking bizarre. There we go. Messy, but whatever. Yeah, you'll get the effect now. Here you go. I just saw that. Now you can see the nice effect. We got this nice glow, right? Oops, hello puffers. You all are a little bit aggressive today. Very nice, right? We need to clamp somehow because the textures repeats. I really like the assassinate jump though. Feels really nice. And it's kind of cool how like we have we actually, if you notice, we have the map in a higher resolution now. So we have to fix this because it's like something's a little off. I think it's like a tile off maybe. Yeah, this looks like it's a full tile off at least, right? Maybe 2 tiles off. Well, it's weird because like it's not off here. Like this is perfect, right? But then, oh, that's weird. Why can you not go in this way, but you can go in? Yeah, this is like off somehow. But still, I like how you can like hold down the button. So like I'm just holding my dash here, and then I can just dash in at max range. Pretty nice. Why do you take damage? When? I don't know. There's probably some weird stuff going on. Like there are bugs. Still though. On wall gorilla? I don't know then. That would be weird. That'd be very weird. Well, we have the shader fixed now. What about the map? Can I figure out why the map is like slightly off? Glows it and see big progress? Yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna do something cool. I just realized we can do this. There's gotta be a better way of doing this, I'm sure. Oh, is this not defined? Oh, it's written out like this. It's kind of weird that they all like get sent. It seems like it messes up their pathing when you do that, but that we can control all the different agents now. Yeah? Look how snappy that is. Pretty cool, right? I figured this will let you play around with them once we put it on the web, right? I don't know if there's an easy way to do this. This is good. This is what I was looking for. Oops. Whatever, we'll just fix it.